Hi, to stay up to date, please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon for notifications each and every time we make a new video. Hey Lyle, it's Ira, the Villages expert, coming to you today from your brand new home that we're getting ready to close on tomorrow. So we need to do a walkthrough for you since you're not going to be here. So we're going to kind of take a little view of the outside for you. And I'm probably going to go ahead and spray a little bit for weeds and then go on inside. So, oh, wait a minute. First, before we do, all right, so that's better. Now we can get to work and go ahead and do your walkthrough. All right, so how's that? First things first, I want to go ahead and do a little touching up here for you. So we're going to do a little touching up. This stuff's great, weed and grass foaming. Knocks it out pretty easily. So I just go by here, little spot check. Because I don't want all this stuff to be all grown up when you get here. Okay. All right, just a little bit more. There we go. So, a little bit of housekeeping going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and go on inside. All right, so what are we going to do today? First of all, we're going to go ahead and check everything and make sure everything is working for you in working condition, like the contract says. So cosmetic items, that doesn't fall into play here. We're just looking, we're going to do a lot of checking of the plumbing. The home inspector did the majority of the inspection of this home. So we're not going to do open windows. The inspector's already done that. We're not going to check electrical plugs and stuff like that because no one's lived here. And really nothing should have changed since no one's lived here. So we're just going to go ahead and check and make sure that everything is still working. And that's what a walkthrough is for. Also, there's this summary report. This is your home inspection, and this just touches base on what the home inspector found. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that everything was fixed that's on this summary report for you. So that's another reason we do a home inspection. All right, so sometimes this video might get a little dark, only because we're going to start off with the lights out. And then we're going to check lights, we're going to check appliances, and we're going to check the plumbing and make sure there's no leaks, and that sort of thing. So this should be pretty quick, maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then we are out of here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I think what we'll do is we will start with the guest bathroom, which is right by the garage, and then we'll work our way through. So let's go ahead and check out the guest bathroom. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and check the hall light. So the hall light works. Here's a little closet. It does have a little light in it. But this is one of those stick-on lights. So it's just something that, I don't know how these things work. They're disposable, so it's probably just dead, just needs to be replaced. But again, that's not something that is hardwired. It's just something you can replace like a light bulb. Anyways, we won't worry about that. Over here is another switch, and that switch is working this light as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go on into the bathroom. Checking the lights in the bathroom. This light, fan's working. Okay, so we'll turn everything back on. By the way, make sure that you've called the utilities. Now, the water, the sewer, trash, that's automatically going to be put in your name. You need to make sure that you have the electricity turned on. If you're going to have cable, make sure cable is turned on, and your gas. So Paige should have supplied that information to you, so you can go ahead and make sure that's on by Friday, okay? All right, so nothing's leaking around here, and we go under here. We'll check for leaks under here. All right, everything seems dry. I don't feel any leaks under that sink. Toilet. So that works. I don't see any leaks down here. So nothing's leaking around the toilet. Let's go over here to the shower. So this is how you turn the shower on. You pull down on that, and that turns the shower on. So we don't see any leaks at the shower, which is good. Seems to be draining just fine, so no drain problems. Okay? And then just to turn the shower off, you just turn the handle off, and it automatically stops. I like to leave the water running just a little bit. Still no leaks, so we're good. And hot water. So we have hot water, that's good. All right, so we'll put that down. So that'll complete the guest. GFI is working. That completes the guest bathroom. Let's check out the garage, shall we? Light works in the garage. Garage door works. No leaks around here, and no leaks under here. Okay. You have a nice set of appliances in here. These LGs are really nice. So you have your washing machine. We'll turn it on. And we'll do a speed wash. Okay, setting it on speed wash. Push that. We're going to make sure the washer's working. Here, we'll push this. And dry time, 40 minutes, just to make sure it's working. Then we'll give it a minute to heat up. All right, so that water drains very well. And it is a gas. It is a gas dryer. I see the gas line right down here. So just make sure you have that gas turned on, or you'll be taking a cold shower. All right, so the washing machine you can see is spinning and it's working itself. Okay. There it goes. There we go. So it's just so we can see that it's working. We're going to let it do its thing. We'll run its cycle. And, oh yeah, it's definitely heat. All right, so we'll turn that off. All right, so we're good out here except for the sprinkler system. We'll come back to that. Let's put the garage door down. We'll go on into the kitchen. So the kitchen light works. And so first thing I do is I check, make sure that the range is working. It's not working. I don't see anything up here either, so let me just go out and I'm going to check the breaker and make sure the breaker is on. I'll be right back. Okay, so it was the breaker. It's 3:37. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, clock here. Clock. Well, here we go. 3:38. Voila. It's set. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, you can definitely see it getting red there. Try here. Definitely heating up here. This is in the back, getting hot there. And getting hot there. Okay, vent, fan's working. Surface light works. I did a walkthrough yesterday. The surface light didn't work. So we will check this microwave real quick. I have a little cup in the car. I'll be right back as I get that cup. Okay, so get a little cold water here. Actually, I'm going to leave this on while we're doing that. Okay. And we'll make sure the microwave is working. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to start. Well, power. All right, let's see. Try it again. I pushed popcorn. Power level cannot be set until a cooking or defrost. All right. So we're going to do beverage. It's at level 6, it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. Okay, so I don't know if you can see any steam coming off of it, but anyways, it's working. All right, so that's that. We got this. Let's see if the garbage disposal is working good. Make sure there's no leakage going on under here. Let's turn the dishwasher. Nice Bosch. Man, that's kind of top of the line, really. Like that. All right, so it's regular wash. Let's do we'll just let it go through its thing. All right, so nothing down here. No leaks. That's all good. No leaks. And I don't feel any water down here. All right, so that's good. And we checked the sprayer that's not leaking around here. So that's good. Light. So that light above works. All right, refrigerator. Get my trusty cup here. Water, ice, let's see if there's any ice in here. They might have shut it off. Yeah. So they've got, the arm is up. See how this arm is up? We're pushing it down. And hopefully it'll make some ice while we're here. All right, so we're just gonna have to wait to see if it makes any ice for us. Light works. Cube, extra ice. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that works out. This all works, lights on in there. Dishwasher seems to be working fine. There you go, all your water. I had one recently. They replaced the dishwasher, but they forgot to remove the plug that allowed water to come into the dishwasher. So I had to have somebody smarter than me figure that out. Anyways, we're gonna check this light. And it dims. Okay. We will check, let's see this fan. All right, so that's a light out here, I guess, yep. How about that? So that shuts that off. Oh, there it goes. Well, I turned a switch. So I'm thinking it must be over here. This must be the fan switch. So I believe this here in the hallway turns on the fan. Okay? So, fan works. Yay. Light in here works. Fan here works. It's going slow. Let's see if we can, there we go, get it moving. All right. Toilet. So the light and the fan work in here. Toilet works. I don't see any leaking going on at the bottom. We're good. Okay. We'll turn this on. Turn this on. You do have a solar tube in here. So you can't turn that off unless it's nighttime, or you talk to God. So, all right, so that's the light over the shower. Here, fan, you can hear that. Like it fell down a little bit. Maybe I can get up here and push it up. Let's see. I'll take my shoes off for you, Lyle. There you go. All right, so lights here. Turn off. This must be for your closet. It is. So you have a huge walk-in closet. Light works. Okay, we'll turn that out. This is your fan, the middle one. And then this is for your shower. So let's check the shower while we're talking about the shower. So shower works, don't see any leaking going on. Looks like it's draining pretty good. Okay, we'll turn these back on. Draining really good. So no leaks. And no leaks. And we did have them running a little bit earlier, so if there's going to be any leaks, we probably would have seen them already. All right. Oh, lights. There you go. So we have one light bulb out up here. No, it's just one of these little lights you pull out and plug back in. What I'll do is, so there you go. I'm gonna leave it out for you. It looks burnt anyways. I'll just leave it out so you can get a new one. Okay. All right, so master bath is complete. Nothing really going on there. Fan's working good. We'll shut that off, shut this light off. So we had these lights on already that got turned on by the switch on the other side of this wall. So let's go outside. So before we do, actually, we're going to go to the home inspection report now, because I remember seeing the hose bibs possibly having an issue. So it says hose bib at front and left side of home, leaking at handle and at vapor brake collar. So we'll go ahead and, it doesn't say, well, it says left side of home, but that's probably over on the other side. So nothing out here really to check. The air conditioner's working just fine. Like I said, I'm not going to go through checking outlets. That was done by the home inspector. And so they replaced this. This looks brand new right here. So that's good. That's the vapor brake collar, and this is the hose bib. So that works good. No leaking. It's brand new. It better not leak. So that's the back of the house. So maybe the other one is outside the fenced-in area here. So I don't really see anything else that we can check on. We can go outside the gate, though. And, okay, so, yeah, they put a brand new faucet on here as well. And this is the one they were talking about that was leaking. They call this a vapor brake collar. I call it a backflow preventer. But that's what was on the inspection report. So let's head back inside. And go through some more of the inspection report. So screen porch. Porch entry door closer spring does not resist when the door opens and closes. Door will open, and when let go of door will slam shut. All right, so let's check that out. Oh, we haven't done this room yet anyways, so this looks new, brand new. So they've gone ahead and voila, it works. Doesn't slam shut anymore. So we're good there. It'll just eventually close. All right, so they took care of that. Master shower. Shower exterior corner bead on right side is loose. Recommend repairing this area. So let's go ahead and go back into the master bathroom. So this is the area they were talking about, and it looks like it's been redone. It looks fine to me. I mean, that's what the picture shows. Let's see. Master toilet. Toilet unit would not flush when tested. However, when tank lid was removed, flush mechanism arm was disconnected, but we just used it and it worked, so we're good. Master bedroom tray ceiling joint was separated, may need to be reattached, so let's look at that. So Looks like in this valley here, I call it, they filled it in as best they could. And so that's all been done, so that's good. All right. Last but not least, I guess that's it. So, not a bad inspection report at all. And then there is a couple receipts of repairs. All right, so we only have to check the fan in this room. There's really nothing else to check out. Fan works. This thing, pretty cool. It works. How do you like that? All right. Oh, we forgot to do the sprinklers. So we aren't finished yet. Let's go ahead and do sprinklers. Wait a minute, did we do the fan in here? This is the third bedroom. Okay, so that fan's working. So now I believe we will do the sprinklers. And yeah, we did the speed wash. It's already done. This is your sprinkler system. All right, so we hit manual all stations, blinking, and then turns on. All right, so here's the first zone. Sprinklers working. So looks like this is all, there, that's working better. This needs to be a slight adjustment, I think, on the sprinklers. Okay. So we did a little slight adjustment there. It's kind of overspraying, but it's still got to hit out far enough, so I think we're good. All right, little slight adjustment there. All right, that looks good. Now let's get in my car. Let's get over to the next zone. Before we do, just give it a little twist here. All right, a little bit more. This one is not working. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it is. There. All right, we got your sprinklers going. Next. Zone 2. So those are going pretty good. Those are the big sprayers. Don't really have much problem with them, usually. All right, so those look good. We'll go to zone 3. Okay. All right. Zone 3. It's probably inside the gate in the back, so we'll head back there. I can hear them. Oh, actually, they're right here. Oh, these are on the perimeter. These go down the outside of the wall there. I don't see this one going up though. So let me see if I can fix that. All right, so zone 5 is back here in the back. There is one little sprinkler back there that's not really working, so we're going to suggest they have somebody come in here and check the sprinklers. And then probably zone 6 is back in here. Okay, zone 6. So zone 6 seems to be working pretty good. All right, so we figured out what the problem was out in the front. Let's go back out. All right, so zone 6 is what we just saw. Now, let's kind of roll through this one more time. What did we say? Oh, number 3. Number 3, zone 3, okay? All right. There's water out here running into the storm drain. And we're getting very little pressure out here to our sprinklers. And that's what was concerning to me. I was kind of checking the zone box over there, but there was a truck parked here, and I thought, well, that's water just leaking from his truck. But he was friendly enough to come over and say, hey, you've got a major leak over here. So, there is a leak going on somewhere in here as we see all the water gathering. Oh, so I see it kind of bubbling up over here. Anyways, not 100% sure where it's coming from, but we have a major leak. So this is why we do walkthroughs. So this is why these sprinklers aren't even working, because there's a water leak under here, and I guess it's supposed to be working all the way down, and none of them on this side. Very little working over here, but you can see all the water coming out here. So anyways, we have a leak. So we're going to call that in and get that fixed. And that's pretty much the only thing that we've kind of seen. But come over here, Christian, if you can see the water sheeting down. It's pretty significant coming out of there, so it's really messing these sprinklers up. All right, so luckily we didn't forget about those sprinklers. So that will conclude our walkthrough. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the sprinkler taken care of before closing, this is Wednesday, and I wanted to go ahead and do the walkthrough a day early. Usually we do it the day before, but when I do these videos, I need to do it 2 days so we can go ahead and get this video processed and get it to you before closing, okay? So there you have it. We'll go ahead and get that fixed for you, and then you're good to go. All right, Lyle, so here we are. Oh my gosh. So your sprinklers are now working like 200% better. That wasn't even popping up before. And there's that. So it goes all the way around the corner. And one thing I forgot to tell you, well, it's not that I forgot to tell you, that I've noticed. So here's all the sprinklers working really good. Working. Is that you have extra parking back here behind the house. So that's cool, okay? That's a huge advantage. So, I don't see these working. Let me see if they're on a different zone. On zone 4, we'll check it out. But this is where they went in and fixed the pipe that broke. All right, so you can see the disturbed soil in there. Okay. All right, so I guess the third time is the charm, as they say. We have these sprinklers in the front now working, which they were, well, they weren't working when I originally did the walkthrough. Then the guys came out and worked on the sprinklers, but they didn't get them working all the way around. But we now have all the sprinklers working. And that was the only thing that was missing from our walkthrough. So, you might not be able to see the sprinklers spraying, but you can definitely see along the road how they're all working now. All right, so we are good to go as far as that goes. And this will complete our walkthrough to make sure that everything is working. All right, so there you have it. Well, thank you so much for your business. I hope that you're satisfied with our walkthrough and what we've done. And I'm always here for you. So whatever you need, let me know. I'm going to put a lockbox on the house. We'll put the key in the lockbox, so when you come, you can get right into your home. All right? All right, so Ira Miller, the Village's expert, signing off. If I put this out to the public, then any of you kind of like and see what we've done here, which I probably will, because usually my walkthroughs, I don't have any problems. This is one of the few where I've had a problem, and so I want to kind of point that out as to why it's important to do the walkthrough and why we have to figure out what the situation is when we are doing our walkthroughs. And kind of knew there was a problem over here because there was no pressure coming out of these lines, and it's because we have that main break over there. So anyways, we're signing off. Call me if you need anything. Ira Miller, 352-454-9561. Call or text. Email, homesaroundthevillages@gmail.com. Please, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon for notifications each and every time we make one of these videos for you. All right? So, I guess that's all we have today. Feel free to make comments. We love your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.